Yeah, Solid Hill TDS, what's up? Yeah, come on. I.O.W. Sports Network, late night edition. Let's go. Come on.
We about to raise the bar. Wild card mar. Everybody grab a seat, cause you know we about to spark. Late night sports talk. Modelo Le Cigar. Man, you don't wanna start. Wild card mar. We about to raise the bar. Wild card mar. Everybody grab a seat, cause you know we about to spark. Late night sports talk. Modelo Le Cigar. Man, you don't wanna start. Wild card mar. Hey. L Boogie with the hot flame, ashtray full of top names, little tree for your membrane. This the 9-hour time frame. I just snatched up a 6-pack, got my hands on a lid pack, whipping up a little batch of snacks. Yeah, man, I think I'm all set. Late night, can't sleep, go ahead and just tap in. Better grab you a cold one, and we about to get some laps in. Wild card on the microphone, he'll hit you with a couple flurries. Y'all need to just strap in for some entertainment sports commentary. About to raise the bar. Wild card bar. Everybody grab a seat, cause you know we about to spark. Late night sports talk. Modelo Le Cigar. Man, you don't wanna start. Wild card bar. We about to raise the bar. Wild card bar.
Yeah. Gotcha, bitch. Yeah, we got you tuned in. So here we are. Hey, Wild Card Martin in the building. Hey, this is the episode that for sports fans like myself who have been so entrenched into high school, college, NFL football, and as all those sports leagues have all since concluded their season, and NFL concludes this Sunday. I had to bring in my man, Melvin Wall, Man Down Sports. Hey, what's good, man? Hey, how you doing?
Man, what's good, man?
Can't call it. Can't call it. I had to bring you in because I need some help, man. Because there's some things like off screen. I told you, like I've been kind of paying attention to basketball, but I really ain't been paying attention to basketball. And I am a sports fan, but I've just been so entrenched with football that I just kind of put basketball to the waist.
I don't even know how you do that, Mo. Like, look, I don't get it. Like, you know what I mean? It's like for me, I guess basketball is so, second nature to me. I can't imagine it just going on and me not even turning it, flipping it on and seeing what's popping with it.
Man, that's your oxygen. You know what I'm saying? That's your oxygen. Like I love sports so much, and I might love some sports more than others, that I'm kind of like, kind of spread out a little bit. So that's why I haven't been hyper focused on the basketball tip. But I will say this, and no disrespect to the NBA, and you can knock me for this or not, man. But the content I have been seeing of the NBA, it's been hard for me to kind of digest a little bit because I'm like, damn, if I want a 3-point contest, man, I go put on the 2K, man. We can set up a little all-star 3-point.
Fair enough.
Okay, so I don't know, man. It's
you missing some stuff. You'll figure it out in the next couple of weeks. You'll be like, oh, okay, this was going on. This was going on, especially with college. And I'm like what you just described. I'm like that with college basketball. I used to be one. That used to be my oxygen as well. And I got out of college basketball in the last 5 years, maybe. You know what I mean? And I wasn't locked in. Ever since I've been podcasting, I kind of been out of college because I just, I was trying to watch so much NBA so I can stay abreast. I just didn't have time to do college too. So
I got you.
Yeah, but it's good. It's good right now because it's like 6 freshmen.
I was about to say who's the Thundercats that's going to be vying for that #1 overall pick.
Kansas got a dog named Peterson.
Yeah. Oh, trust me. I'm in Casey, so he's about 45 minutes down the road.
Man, he can go, dog.
Hey, I've been looking at his stat line. His minutes have been down because his appearances and his minutes have been down. But his impact has been so heavy with what he's been doing with it.
Yeah, and that's the only concern with him because I think early on he got injured. He missed about 10 games. He came back, but every time he came back, it phenomenal basketball games he played.
Yeah,
but now he's dealing with cramping, and like he played the first half against BYU, who has the number 2 prospect in I.O.W, and he lit him up for 18 in the first half and played about 2 minutes in the second half and sat down for cramping and sat out the whole game. They won because they had a sizable lead, but everybody's like, why he keep getting pulled out of these games for cramps?
yeah.
And I guess that might be concerning for some GMs, but he's so good and he's so much more polished than all the other freshmen. Now, there's a lot of freshmen that's really good as well.
Yeah.
But for somehow his game is polished, like he might be 2 years older than them or something like that. Like I'm like, man, how if they're the same age, they're all freshmen, how his game gets so polished? You know what I mean? So but I think the reason why is because he's a real legit guard at like 6'4", 6'5". And all these other guys are like A.J. is like 6'9", Carlos Boozer's son is like 6'9". Caleb Wilson in North Carolina is like 6'9". Like they're all long forwards.
I was about to say the forward sizes.
Yeah, they're forwards that play on the perimeter, and they're trying to hone in their guard skills, and they're not as polished yet.
I hear that. I hear that. I as no disrespect to the. It might be the game of the whole basketball game, and no disrespect, but I think that's probably kind of something that's been kind of killing me too. Is like, and as phenomenal as watching Wemby play, I'm still trying to get used to 7'4", 7'3" guys on the outside, bro. I'm still trying to adjust to it. I call me old school, call me old head. You won't. Those watching and listening, it's cool. I take it. I got tough skin. Is that something that we should just get comfortable with, Mel? That we got the big dudes living on the outside now. Is it that?
No, I'm frustrated because I just watched San Antonio play OKC. OKC sat their entire starting lineup, due to injury. I mean, they all listed with injuries, but some of it is rest.
Yeah.
And they barely beat them. Man, they had to pull away. I mean, the game was it within 4 points with like 2 minutes left. They had to pull away late. They ended up getting like maybe an 8-point win, maybe a 10-point win. But Wemby only had like 22 points. I'm like, dude, you're a mismatch every time you step on the floor. Just get the ball in the post and turn and shoot is too easy. Like, he making it harder than what it should be. It's almost like when you play, like when I used to play on a little Fisher Price basketball goal with one of my good friends. My good friend had a little brother, right? And for some reason I was real good with the younger kids because I would teach them. I had more tolerance for them, and I would teach them basketball. But my other friends was like, I'm not playing. Like, they wouldn't even play with their own brother. Like, I had 3 friends who it was 3 little brothers around the same age, and I would play ball with them on the Fisher Price goal. Now I could dunk it every time I want to. At this point, I was like maybe 11 or 12. They might have been like 6, 7. I don't know. But I made it real fun with them and played with them. But I played like I didn't want to score every single time and dunk every single time. That's what Wemby do. Like, he'd be like, man, it's so easy. I'm gonna play guard to make it fair. You know what I mean? So I'm like, man, just go down low and just use your advantage, man. But
hey, bloody out there bored, bro.
Yeah. I'm like, man, I'm 7'7", man. I'm 7'4", man. I don't wanna just go to the block every single time.
Hey, buddy out there just bored. Like damn, Wemby, like you just like. Because, like, I know he goes by the moniker Alien, but, bro, you really are, just something that's, I don't want to say never be seen before, because, like, and I'm not trying to disrespect Wemby. I mean, Kristaps Porzingis, who was in the trade today, had a similar build, but it really just didn't stay healthy. And me, low key, the fan in me, I've always been a fan of Bol, but he never really could find a situation to maximize his skills, so that never really worked out. But so I don't want to say we never seen nothing like Wemby before, but just him putting it all together is something that's crazy. I saw something the other day that man had 2 back-to-back blocks and then shot like literally a couple feet from the logo, and I'm like, on transition.
You know what?
I thought that was
I'm
crazy.
glad you brought up that name, Bobo. I think OKC should just make everybody mad and just go trade for Bobo. Just go pick him up and dust him off. And home on the floor and just show people how this is how y'all could have used Bobo. If I was them, I would go get Bo
and unleash him.
Let me see what Bobo is. He still with Phoenix on the bench?
That would be unfair because if they would acquire Bobo and then unleash him, and then he pretty much is a fire starter to another championship, and they go back to back. That'd be crazy.
Man, yeah, I would definitely go get Bobo right now. They got this man listed as power forward, and he's 7'3", man. Come on, dog.
7'3", come on, man. Nah, that's crazy. In your opinion, who would be the MVP right now? You know, get me caught up. Who's really absolutely in the league is like just been consistently balling so far from opening day to present day. Just been
well.
The season.
From the beginning, it's been SGA, and Jokic and Cade Cunningham. And here's the advantage that SGA has over that pool. He's been doing it from day one, and he has the best record in the league. His team was the first team to 10 wins, the first team to 20 wins, the first team to 30 wins, and they're the only team currently right now with 40 wins in the league, right? So he's got a 5 to 6 game, gap between the next best team in the West and then in the East as well, right? So he got the wins on him, the performance is there, and then he's only missed like tonight. He missed tonight's game. That's his 3rd game he's missed. So he's got the consistency. He's meeting the standard as close as possible to playing 82 games. He's not going to play 82 games because they already missed 3, but he's the closest to 32. Jokic has missed 16 games.
Yeah, I was about to say, Jokic he's coming back off injury.
Yeah, he missed 16. Cade has missed about 7 or 8. Luka has missed about 7 or 8. Right, so they're all less available than SGA. On top of SGA outperforming them as far as team success, and the dude has been so dominant. He sat out 17 fourth quarters so far this season.
That's ridiculous.
And he still and with him sitting out 17 fourth quarters, he's still the 2nd leading scorer in the league, behind Luka, who just shoots 15 threes a game. Like he just like Luka just always has the ball. Like it's like when you watch a Lakers game, if Luka's on the floor, there's a very good chance he has the ball in his hand. Like it literally is in his hand all the time. And he's just gonna be like, all right, I'm either gonna do this step back 3, or I'm gonna dribble it into a double come and I pass it to somebody for an assist.
Okay, not to get off topic from the MVP conversation, but you just said something to me, and me being a Lakers fan, it rang a light bulb off in my head, and I gotta ask you this: when Luka playing that type of basketball, and there's an older star that kind of played similar basketball, there's no way he's happy sitting there on the sideline like, damn man, this motherfucker taking the air out the ball, man. What am I supposed to do? I'm the king right here.
He's trying to play on the surface, but behind the scenes, Rich Paul he's trying to find a soft landing for him to go to. It won't be this season. He won't get traded at the deadline, but you best believe he wants one more contract, which would take him two more years, for almost max money because he has two things in mind. One, I think he wants to the Lakers have already gave him the boot and gave the keys to the city to Luka, so he already ruined his welcome in LA, so he's trying to find somewhere where he can go, and I think that place is going to be Cleveland. Really? And he's going to go to Cleveland. He's going to play with Bronny and Bryce. Bryce is probably going to be the first red shirt freshman to enter the draft and get drafted. And
shut the fuck up, man. You gotta hey, you already know the headlines. They gonna kill LeBron.
No, bro, tell him, man. He red shirt. Well, he played a game, but he was getting DNP, so he just went on the red shirted. But I'm like, dang, that's messing with the plan because I know they wanted to go pro, but they didn't stop them with Bronny because Bronny barely got in the game and only averaged 4 points when he did get in the game, and he still entered the draft.
Yeah.
I mean, I never thought it could get worse than a one and done freshman that averaged 4 points in the draft, but a red shirt freshman in the draft.
Hey, if he go anywhere before the 55th, boy, hell is gonna break loose, bro.
Bro, a red shirt freshman, and Cleveland is down for it, man. We want the storyline. Finish your career at home with your sons. If the Lakers don't want that storyline, we'll take it here in Cleveland, bring it on back, and then we still got a squad. You is no trade involved, so you can just walk over here and sign. And we got James Harden. We got two big centers for you, Jared Allen and Mobley, and we got Donovan Mitchell. All you got to do is just show up with your two sons. We go play some meaningful basketball.
The whole squad.
You get to retire at home,
and you can get one more.
Well, they won't get another one. They don't stand a chance.
No. I'm just saying. That's how you sell it. Brian, we can get one more. Get one more before you leave. That's how you try to sell it. But in my opinion, him winning championships are done. Been done. Matter of fact, been done.
Step two. And they still covering their bullet wound with a Band-Aid over there in Golden State Warriors world. And I'm like, man, give up, man. The dude is 37. This make the third year in a row he got hurt significantly. And then his co-star, who is Butler, who's just as old as he is, another significant injury. Like, you keep trying to rebuild this dynasty around Steph, and it's dead. Yeah. Like, I never seen someone try to reheat pizza this many times, dog.
That's crazy. Reheat pizza. Hey.
Like, how many? I heard of refried bings, but how many times you go fry them joints?
Hey, dog. Hey, you know what it remind me of when you be watching them medical shows, and they got the paddles and they keep shocking it, and they be like, hey, you gotta let it go. He's dead, bro. Like, call it, bro.
Yeah. You seen Frankenstein, right? You seen Frankenstein? He's alive. No, he's not, dude. The Golden State Warriors is Bernie from Weekend at Bernie's, and Steve Kerr and Adam Silver is the two friends holding Bernie up and trying to trick everybody to thinking this dynasty is still alive, but Bernie gone.
The Weekend at Bernie's is crazy, bro.
That's what it is, dog. That's what it is. Somebody trying to get your attention in the comment section, dog.
I know they trying to, they want to troll. All right, I hear y'all. Y'all don't like the Chiefs. It's cool. It's cool. And y'all know your alphabets. I'm proud of y'all, man. Get to the L. All right. I appreciate it. But no, I just always thought that with the Warriors, and I kind of saw the rumors that they were trying to sneak in and get Giannis. What do you think about this? The Giannis kind of noise that's been going on, because I kind of felt like they done everything they can for him, and he's, let's be honest, he's already overachieved for them for that small market. He's gave him a championship. He's kept them competitive. Like, at some point, you either continue to cave in and give him whatever he wants, because they're already wasting 2 spots for his brothers because he wanted them. and it's kind of like we either keep building this or we'll just because they're going to get a crazy haul back, but I don't think it's not going to happen at this trade deadline. But I don't think it happens. Probably not to the off season because you got to come up with a crazy package to get Giannis. It's gonna be
you do, and any team that's a smart team, they got a smart front office and a smart head coach. They don't want to gut their entire roster and their entire future as far as draft assets.
Yeah.
To land a player like Giannis, right? They don't want to do that. So the Miami Heats and with Pat Riley and Spoelstra there, they probably won't do nothing dumb to land Jokic, right? So the teams that are dumb enough to do it and gut their whole squad are teams that he don't want to go to anyway.
Yeah, because they're not competitive.
or they're gonna be making they're desperate. They're too desperate, and it's just not gonna work. They're trying to swing for home runs and swing for the fence, and it's not gonna work. And that's Golden State. That's what Golden State is. That's what they did with Butler last year. They tried to get KD. KD said, "Hell no, not come to save y'all. Y'all didn't give me credit for it the first time I did it.
Why would I do it again?
Yeah, why would I do round two? Like, you know what I mean? Why would I come back for round two? You know what I mean? So
it's like going back to an abusive relationship, bro. yeah. But
last time we done something, you gave me chlamydia.
Hey, yo.
But it's 2 years later, man. I think you might, you know what I mean? You might be making more smart decisions now. I'm gonna come back for a second go round. No bueno.
All I'm saying is my pops always told me, son, if you ever get burnt, you never go back to the scene of the fire.
Never. Reflash watch. No. Reflash watch set and no, heck no. No thank you.
Nah, right? he never go back.
KD definitely got burnt. So smart man. Smart man. So but the Giannis thing.
Yeah.
I actually think I thought something different until you said it might not happen to the off season. Now I'm thinking that that's more of a probability to happen. They might not be able to get a deal done. He finishes with them and they get something done in the off season. And I hope that's what happened too. So
you got to work out a lot of stuff for this one.
Yeah.
Financial compensation, a lot, because Giannis ain't cheap.
What's the chances it turned into one of those Garnett to the Celtics, and the GM that sent Garnett to the Celtics is a Celtics legend, Kevin McHale, and they sent him there for a couple of draft picks and Al Jefferson, and then the same year, Lakers legend that was running the Memphis Grizzlies and Jerry West sent Pau Gasol to the Lakers to save Kobe, and for his brother who never played an NBA game, Marc Gasol.
And Marc Gasol turned out to be solid, but
yeah, he did. Nobody seen him play though.
Yeah, but you had no idea. No idea.
Yeah. I wondered did Kobe know. I know because he wasn't even over here yet. And I was
2009, 2010?
Yeah, like 2008, 2007 maybe.
Yeah.
7 or 8, yeah. But that was a time to be alive. Though. I missed them times right there, boy.
Hey man, they was playing some basketball back in the day.
Yeah, I missed them times right there.
They were playing some basketball.
Yeah, but you're right. It might not happen to the off season, but don't put it past the NBA for them to do what they did with Luka and be like, wait, y'all traded Luka for that. It might be one of those things for Giannis because the NBA might want him somewhere. You get what I'm saying?
Man, speaking of, okay, so help me out, man. I've always heard that saying that great players don't get traded. We just saw AD get traded again. We just saw James Harden get traded again. What's good in your opinion? What would, when they hang up the shoes, what would be the legacy of AD and James Harden when it's all said and done?
Well, I mean, the scribes we got today, which is the mainstream media, they writing
That's what I'm
Right.
asking you. I ain't asking them bozos because I don't trust them. That's
Well,
what
I'm telling you what they're writing is they forgetting that they doing it a totally different way than the standard that was set of Bird, Magic, Michael. The way they did it,
Yeah.
that's the standard. That's what Kobe tried to follow. Right? He tried to follow that standard, but LeBron James set a new standard, and under that standard, it's okay to team hop and request trades and jump from team to team and do all that stuff, and it's not going to affect your legacy. So it's two different standards. And I honestly think that whenever you team hop and you jump from team to team, I think you need to come out publicly and say, I counsel my y'all don't have to look at me in the lens of Michael Jordan and Bird and Magic and Kobe. I'm not following that standard. I'm following this new standard where this is okay. Like I think you should tell your fans, don't compare me to MJ. I can't do it the way he did it. I'm doing it this different. I'm doing it the LeBron James way. And then we'll be like, okay, yeah, go ahead and do your thing. So we'll never compare you to those guys.
Got you. So put you in a whole different judging category, bro.
Right. The LeBron James standard.
Yeah. The MJ
and the old standard, the MJ standard.
I got you.
Yeah.
Oh man. Look, I ain't gonna hold you too much longer because I know you a busy man. Hey, and I just gotta, do this. Hey man, I really love the fact that you and the rest of the Man Down crew have taken Man Down and skyrocket that joint, bro. So like, big ups.
Sure, it ain't skyrocket yet, man. But thanks for putting that in the atmosphere. Thank you for putting that in the atmosphere. It'll be skyrocket one day, though.
No, you gotta know from. I saw y'all from the ground up, bro. Like from where, where y'all at now. Oh, that's skyrocket, bro. Trust. Don't poo-poo on what y'all did, bro.
It's I'm saying we laid some groundwork and we made some progress and stuff like that. But man, I got a vision, Lamar, and you part of it. So I mean, just know when I build it, I expect y'all to come. So
hey man, you already know, man. You got
right, when I come knocking, I don't want to hear no nah.
Hey, no. When you knock, all you gotta tell me is where, when, who, how. What was the old cut they taught us in school? Who, when, how?
The 5 W's. Yeah. All right. Well, look. I'm working behind the scenes in the background. I'm building something, and I got like 10, 12, 15 different people in mind.
Hey, look,
that I want to come snatch and you know what I mean. So
you see what I'm doing? I'm still putting the content together. So when it all comes down to it, I got a catalog ready, bro.
Correct.
Catalog ready, dog.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's coming. I just got to, you know what I'm saying? I just got to navigate.
Before I get you out of here, man, I got to get your talks on the Super Bowl, because I know we know you know your basketball, but Super Bowl this Sunday. I know you keep an eye on the football world. Break it down, man. Give me your thoughts, your opinions, feelings of what you're thinking about this Patriots Seahawks Super Bowl 60 matchup, man. What's good?
So with Super Bowls, especially with teams and star players or team leaders who are there for the first time, you got to kind of separate the football from the non-football stuff, right? It's like people just don't understand how much of a distraction the week before the big game is.
Mm-hmm.
It's a major distraction, and it's a lot of
shit going on.
A lot of stuff going on, right? And so you got to think about, all right, which organization from the front office to the coaching staff down to the field is going to be mature enough to navigate and not fall prey to some of the festivities and stuff like that, right? Who there about their business?
Yeah.
Right. Who getting sleep, who not getting drunk, who not partaking in the punani, who's not doing all of that stuff, right? Who's there about their business, and then who's gonna be shine or you know when the big stage and when they're on the big stage, who go shy away from it? And I look at Sam Darnold and the Seahawks, and I look at Drake May and Vrabel and the Kraft organization that New England is, right? And I look at that, they've been there so many times. I look at that and I'm like, okay, I expect New England to be a little bit more prepared, a little bit more ready, and a little bit more professional about it. Now, whether that's going to go a long way as far as what happened on the field, I don't know.
True.
But I think it gives you a little bit of an advantage.
I said the same thing last night. Now, you know, I made my picks yesterday. I went Seahawks 20-17 was my final score. But I did say at some point, I do think that New England keeps it close for that factor that you just mentioned, because I know it's been a minute since Mike Vrabel was in the Super Bowl, but he can give you a firsthand account of how to deal with, because like you said, it's leading up to the game. So you try to, obviously these guys want to get to their normal routine regimen that they normally do throughout the season. But in this case, I think it's impossible because it's pretty much just a 2-week thing. So you got to come up with almost a 2-week regimen and come up with it quick and try to get in the flow of that and get used to that as quick as you can. And, you know, with Vrabel being there so many times, I think he gives the Patriots at least that advantage. Now, I get it. It's not a huge advantage because them jokers still got to get on the field and actually play football.
Correct.
But I just think, because I'm big on nuances and certain little factors that go into sports, you know, like home field advantage, like, recalling to history of doing certain things in a certain manner or similar situations, like Vrabel being part of so many. So I thought that was big too. But yeah, man, I go ahead and continue, because I thought that was fascinating as well, because I'm like, that shouldn't matter, because I'm looking at the Seahawks roster and I'm like, I don't see too much Super Bowl, you know, history on this staff roster, you know. So
yeah, so that's the first thing I look at is, okay, they got a slight edge before they even get to the field, psychologically and as far as preparation, right? But then when you start to get to the X's and O's and you know what the teams do well, and I think about those two running backs the Seahawks got, and how they like to use them, and I think about how dynamic that daggone receiver they got has been. And you got to give credit to Sam Darnold as well. The quarterback been playing good as well.
Has he answered enough questions for you?
Yes, sure.
Okay.
Yeah. You know what? You know what's crazy about Sam Darnold? As soon as he left the Jets and he went to Carolina for that 1 year, he had a phenomenal year. The first, I want to say 6 to 8 games of the season for Carolina, like they was looking like a playoff team.
And then it went
south. And then the bottom fell out, and I can't remember if it was injuries or not, but the bottom just fell out.
Yeah.
And then they moved on from Sam Darnold, and that's how he ended up in Minnesota, and he played well there as well. And then I wouldn't say the bottom fell out, but for some reason Minnesota just was like, yeah, you played good and you was able to get the ball to Jefferson a lot, but you just not our guy. And they moved on from him, and you see that was a mistake. So ever since he left the Jets, he's been playing phenomenal.
Well, Minnesota made the mistake because they grabbed a quarterback in the first round. It's like, we got to roll with the first guy.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it was. That's pretty much what it was. Yeah, but Sam Darnold's been playing phenomenal ever since Carolina, dog.
Fair.
Yeah, he's been answering questions for the last 3-4 years. You know, and this is the biggest way to answer it right here. I'm a Super Bowl quarterback right now, and got the potential to be a Super Bowl winning quarterback.
Yeah. It's in this situation, man. I know Drake May is second year in the league.
Yeah.
He did improve. There's at one point he was over there, had his name in the MVP conversation, and I thought he did what he did in the regular season, but this postseason he just ain't played well.
Wait. Why hasn't it? Hold on. Has it been this late before they announced the MVP?
The last couple of years, they've been waiting to the damn honors, the award show, which is really Thursday, which is right before the Super Bowl. So the last couple of years, they've been doing this in this manner. Yeah.
Wow.
That's been something new that they've been doing.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It goes to Stafford, in my opinion, anyway.
I mean, if you wait this late, then you got. I mean, it's supposed to be a regular season award, but
yeah,
you can't help what your eyes see. And if you wait late and you able to see the playoffs and somebody have a performance that like I guess you can tell the voters you can't factor this in. I guess you can tell them that. But if they're not going to factor it in, why are we waiting this late?
I wait.
Yeah, wait.
Well, to be honest, I think the votes they probably been in. They just wait to
I hope so.
Have the show and all that shit and put it all together and make it.
I hope so. Yeah.
I hope so too, because if they because don't get me wrong, in regular season Drake May, his name is in conversation for MVP. But if you factor in this playoff, ain't no way I can give you that MVP. But I mean, I look at Stafford's numbers, I looked at his performance, I look at what he's done, and because I can't say it was his fault why the Rams got booted out. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So
I like Stafford for MVP as well. I like them early, but before I liked Stafford for MVP, I was actually on and I'm forgetting who it was. Was it a running back that was what running back
What are you talking about, CMC?
No, hell no, not CMC. No, maybe it was a receiver. I had a non-quarterback like maybe the first 8 games, maybe the first 10 games.
JSN. It's either
it wasn't JSN. I had a non-quarterback.
Puka's had another great season.
It wasn't Puka. Dang. It wasn't a running back. What running back was doing good the first half of the season?
Jonathan Taylor.
That's what it was. I had Jonathan Taylor because remember Mac before not Mac Jones, but Daniel Jones before he got hurt, the Colts was like
they
front running for real. Like they they was doing good. And Jonathan Taylor, like it was a couple of games where they had clutch games or clutch moments, and like they took the ball out of Daniel Jones' hands and was like, give it to Taylor, and he was just taking them out. So like the first 8 to 10 games, I had Jonathan Taylor, and then I had Matt Stafford second, and then Taylor fell off.
Yeah. He just couldn't get no help. Hey, because he was even getting 150-yard gains and still was seeing 8 in the box. But because they still had to worry about because Daniel Jones was actually playing some good football.
He was.
I can't even front, man. Hey, man, but hey, I appreciate your time, man. I ain't, like I said, man, I just want to get caught up, and then I always got to get your opinion on a little football, especially when it comes to Super Bowl this time of year.
Yeah.
Hey, man, like always, man. Hey, tell the people where they can find you at, my bro.
Man Down Sports, y'all. Check us out on YouTube. Check us out on Spotify. Check us out on Facebook, wherever. Just look up Man Down Sports. And you'll see my solo shows, and you'll see the shows we have with a full panel of guys and and girls. And we go about 4 to 6 deep on our full panel shows, and we invite guests like Lamar on, and just other different podcasts. What's so funny? He's like, I'm selling insurance. Nah, I'm not quite selling insurance, but I am going door to door. It's just not insurance I'm selling. It's salvation. And are you ready for Jehovah's return?
Hey, bro, you absolutely. Hey, bro. Hey, you should have seen all the creative ways my dad would do to try to make sure that he would never answer the door when he saw the Jehovah's Witness going through the neighborhood.
Oh man!
Hey,
Did y'all have the Mormon guys come through on the 10 speeds on the mountain bikes?
not in the hood that we grew up in, but when we got to the burbs, yeah, all the
Yeah.
time.
Well, what I respected about them dudes is we were in the hood. And first of all, when we seen somebody that was not of color come through that hood, we was like, this is a brave. And they used to come deep in that hood on that 10 speed. And their white ties and black or white shirts, black tie, khakis on a 10 speed.
Yeah.
And this is how they got us. They got us with magic tricks. I didn't even know, like it took me, I probably seen them 5 or 6 times before I heard them say anything about Christianity or whatever, or the Mormon church or whatever. I didn't know who they were. We just knew them as those white dudes that did magic.
Yeah.
And they would pull up on us, man. They'll pull quarters out our ear.
Hey, that's crazy.
They'll take their thumb off, you know what I'm saying? Do that little thumb trick where they take the thumb off, man. They had so many magic tricks, dog. And then I just was like, man, this is amazing that these dudes are coming into our neighborhood mucking it up with us like this, man. I didn't know how to take it.
Yeah.
But when I grew up, I realized who they were, and I was like, oh man, you know what I mean? They don't even like black. You know, that's another time.
I was about to say, like, yeah. Y'all tap in with man down and all the rest of the crew, man. Hey, always appreciate you, dog.
No problem, man. Appreciate the invite, dog.
Hey, man, I always love it, man. Mel's always a good people's man, but hey, man, y'all make sure y'all tap in with the whole Man Down crew. Spotify, YouTube, all that. Man Down Sports. Again, Man Down Sports. Show them some love and support. So I wanted to do that episode for the sports fans like me who just been, been having a hard time trying to get back into the swing of watching basketball, whether it's college or NFL or NBA. Because we've been so entrenched into the NFL, high school, college football, and at this point, NFL is going around the clock, 24/7, 365 at this point. Even when they're not playing games, and as Mel gave his Super Bowl predictions, and I gave mine yesterday, and so did Randy's. But here's the crazy thing about the Super Bowl, and I just got to say this. For one, the NFL, I know they're trying to do new things and try new things and try to be innovative. And can we start with the Pro Bowl? Can we take it back to football? Like I remember to this day when Sean Taylor knocked the shit out of Brian Mormon at the Pro Bowl. So first of all, let's get it back to Hawaii. Can we get it back to Hawaii? All right. Let's get the Pro Bowl back to Hawaii. All right. So I remember back in the days, they used to show all the NFL films and the documentaries when the players, we were like, yeah, man, we out in Hawaii, sunshine, boo. We got the legs, we got the, the linen shirts on, we at the beach. They bringing their fam. It was like a vacation, and yes, you got to pay for your people because the NFL pretty much paid for you. But if you wanted something else, you pay for your people. So yes, you had to pay for your people, but it was a vacation. All right, vacation time. And you bring the fam out. Obviously you chop it up with other players, and sometimes, behind the scenes, it was like a business move too. You know what I'm saying? A business move. You were like, hey man, if we can get you to, come to us in Tennessee, man, we might could run something on the defensive side. Bro, if we can get you in Philly, or bro, if we can get you in LA, you can kind of put bugs in certain players' ears and try to get your agents, try to get you to a certain destination. So That's what the Pro Bowl kind of was. I know they still kind of do it now behind the scenes, and you know, I just think that's just common sense, and that you know, kind of moves get made like that at the Pro Bowl. But especially when you were actually playing football, they had pads on, full pads on, and hitting and tackling and blocking and running. The Pro Bowl, they used to play football. It's really bothering me that they are so far removed. Like, why is Jamar Chase over here getting a pick six? We're playing flag football. Seeing that's the old man in me speaking. All right. But we also got to look at this as in innovating and the advancement of the sport. And I know Jamar Chase is a wide receiver. He would never be getting a pick six on an NFL Sunday game. I know that. But the NFL has always been at the forefront of selling their product. And here's where the NBA has always had the advantage, is because they never had the helmets to shield people's faces. So they were always easy to recognize. You've seen that face. The camera zooms in on Shaq. You know what Shaq looks like. You can't miss a 7'2" black guy with that face and that voice. But he's recognizable because he's seen. Now in the NFL, majority of the times they're wearing helmets. So in this case, the Pro Bowl, all is well known. What does Jamar Chase look like? Oh man, if they're playing flag football, they're easy to recognize. They're easy to be seen. And you know, I know that doesn't seem like much, but for me, I'm just looking at it psychologically. Like, hey, if I can put a name to the face to how they play, and then you know, go on and seek them out on their social media, and you know, they're posting and getting to know them. Oh man, I become a fan of them, and then I'm going to go out and you know, buy the merch, buy the tickets, go travel to see Jamar Chase, go do this and that, and then that's how the NFL has a fan. And you know, and then I bring my lady with me, and then we bring the kids with me, and that's more money getting spent. And then NFL has a NFL family. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to market to certain niches of certain people that can hook, line, and sinker into their wallets, pretty much. And they've been like great at doing it. And so that's the business side, new forward thinking of me, that's like, oh, I understand why the NFL is doing the Pro Bowl, why it is. But at the same time, the old school in me is like, this is crazy. What's going on? It's no different from my fellow Chiefs fans. They're having a hard time dealing with the Chiefs wanting to move from Missouri to Kansas and building a new stadium. Because, and I've been a lifelong Chiefs fan. I understand the business side, and then I understand the tradition side. It's the same thing. You get torn because you got to understand and be able to see both sides of the coin. So it's crazy how the evolution of the Pro Bowl and how it has changed. But I understand. I understand why they won't go back to having full padded football and hitting and knocking the shit out of the punter. I get it. I understand. I just miss it. That's all. I miss that. I miss the contact, the football, the actual play of seeing pretty much the best of the best go at it, and just seeing you know. Because it was never it was pretty much a fantasy team. It was fantasy before fantasy, or before it got big, I should say. So that's just, it was always dope. It was always dope. That shit in the NBA All-Star game went the way of the because they don't care. Now they don't care. Haven't really changed in NBA this year, but no, don't don't hold your breath on anything really changing when it comes to anything. Between the All-Star game and Pro Bowl, and I will say this: I've been kind of digging the way that the MLS, Major League Soccer, and NHL, how they've been kind of doing their thing, because obviously those sports and their skill challenges have been kind of dope. So I look, I don't have the answer to fix the Pro Bowl or the All-Star game, but I do feel for sure it needs to get back into Hawaii so it can feel like, at least give me that traditional part of it. Going to Honolulu, you know what I'm saying? Cats always look forward to that. I can do the give and take. Y'all, if y'all don't want to get back to the pads and putting back on the helmets and, being playing flag football and giving the fans a chance to really put name with face, cool. I get it. I understand it. Yeah, I was digging it. MLB, it's kind of hard not to play full speed with a fastball coming at you, because those pitchers are still throwing. You're still throwing the juice. Yeah, you still gotta. So to your point, I think you're right. Yeah, so they do still play some ball. I didn't mind when Major League Baseball were putting the home field advantage on the line for whoever won, because I kind of felt like they were playing for it because it mattered. Because, hey, I know I'm at the All-Star game, but if my team is at the top of the division and I can go and get home field advantage just by winning the All-Star game, then I'm going to make sure we get the shit done. So I'm with it. So that's me. So I don't know. That's just kind of how I felt when Major League Baseball were doing the All-Star game, when it putting that type of emphasis on it, I should say. So I dig that. But yeah, there needs to be some fixing with the Pro Bowl, and that's fair. Yeah. I believe all the coaching seats have been filled up, if I'm correct. Obviously, well, not the Raiders. Well, they're expected to sign Clint Kubiak, OC, the offensive coordinator for the Seattle Seahawks, who are in the Super Bowl. So obviously, that won't be announced until after. But I'm pretty sure it's for certain. So that leaves all the seats, the carousel field. I kind of talked about it last night, but there were 10 jobs that was up for hire, if I'm correct. Yeah, Raiders, Cardinals, because they just got their coach. Who else? I mean, it's a shit ton of people. And I'm having a brain for it. So my point is there were so many damn jobs that were open this past off season. It's kind of like, well, damn. To me, it kind of tells you where the NFL is headed, as in they ain't waiting for you. They ain't waiting for you to 10 jobs. 10 jobs, one minority. Rooney Rule ain't doing much except performative. Well, I knew that the Rooney Rule was some bullshit. So to me, talking about it was beating the dead horse. It was wasting my time and breath, because the NFL is going to operate the way that they operate. All right. when you still got majority of the owners who are just, some of the good old boys, still the old school families. That's just what it is. I'm sorry, my brashness in reality check on that, but that's just, it is what it is. We know that the Rudy Roo bullshit. It's there for formalities. It's no different from affirmative action. That's a different show. Yeah, good old boy network. We know what it is. But I just think what my point is that as if the timeline, I would say, John Harbaugh and Mike Tomlin got they were the anomaly of tenures in the NFL. Andy Reid is an anomaly of tenures in the NFL. Like these coaches are getting 1 year. I mean, we've seen it multiple times over the last few years that coaches that were one and done. Boom, boom, out of here. Some getting a year and a half, 2 years, 2.5 tops. Back in the days, coaches were getting 4 or 5 years to try to get their, get the franchise headed into the right direction. Hopefully him and the GM are on the right page and they can get the right roster, get the scheme going and get something popping, but not, these cats is getting clipped in less than 2 years. When you got that many jobs, come on. And I think that's another problem that when you speak of the Rooney Rule is the pipeline. When these many jobs continue to get open, how is there not a vast, diverse hired cycle? Because if 10 jobs were open this off season, it'd probably be what? Maybe 5 minimum, 5 to 6 next year. That's not even in because I'm not including retirements. I'm not talking about actual majority of these jobs were people they got fired. Mike Tomlin parted ways. All right. Whatever the true story is, that's none of my business. Don't really care. I don't know if we'll ever get the truth. But it's like, damn. With the cycle of the coaching in the NFL that continues to be a revolving door year in and year out, how haven't you not fixed that Rooney Rule? How haven't you not fixed the NFL get diverse hiring when it comes to the coaching ranks? Because there's a whole bunch of great coaches that's been killing the game. And one in particular, Eric Bieniemy. I'm glad he's back in Kansas City, but I'm more disappointed that, hey, how has this guy not got a head coaching job? This guy is literally, the proof is in the pudding. You know why they was like, hey man, we're glad to be taking Eric Bieniemy back, because they was looking at those numbers of Patrick Mahomes when Eric Bieniemy was his OC, and they're like, hey man, I kind of like that Mahomes, kind of like that guy. So he can't get no credit for that. We seen other coaches get hired for quote unquote being the maker of this person or that person. He helped make this guy. Didn't Brian Daboll get a job for, he brought the best out of Josh Allen? Yeah, let's hire him, give him a head coach job, huh? And haven't we heard situations like that? Haven't we seen situations like that? It's happened multiple times. It's wild. It's crazy. It's wild. It's crazy when it comes to this coaching thing in the NFL. Career could be here today, gone tomorrow. Gerard Mayo was a former Patriot. He gets a Patriot head coaching job. Grable becomes available, said, boop, bye, holla at you, deuces, one and done. Got him up out of there. Steve Wilkes got done dirty. They gave him one year in Arizona, drafted Josh Rosen. Both Rosen and Wilkes was out of there in 1 year. Boop. Wilkes goes to Carolina, gets him playing some quality football. He took over for a coach that got fired. And Frank Wright gets the team playing adequate football, competitive football. He can't even get retained. It's a cold world in this NFL coaching joint situation, man. It's a cold world. And believe it or not, college is starting to follow suit. They starting to clip coaches early too. And some of them big schools that make a lot of money ain't scared to eat no damn contract money up for these coaches. They are figuring out ways to pay for a buyout for a coach. They said, we'll figure it out. Well, we'll just go ahead on sign this old check on over to you, and you go about your business, partner. And we gonna do what we gonna do. Hey, NCAA, and look, I know players get drafted, but the NCAA is starting to turn into just mini NFL. And I saw this coming. The moment that they opened the gates for NIL, which I had no problem with, obviously there needs to be some rules, regulations, parameters around it. I have no issue with that whatsoever. But in my opinion, if you do that for the players, you must do the same for the coaches, because the coaches have always had free will throughout this whole process. So if you're going to cap the players, then I think you should cap the coaches. But that's just me, just my opinion. Or do I know? Anyway, let me get up out of here, because it's already we already eclipsed our hour, and I'm just over here blabbing, busting my gums. Especially now, many black players have been through the league and done wonders, and can probably do a lot of good teaching, but don't get as many chances. Yeah, the enemy should have been head coach. Yeah, oh yeah. So much knowledge. And you know, especially with a lot of foreign players that played the game and go and join staffs and, you know, work their way up, you know, from being on the staff to DCs, OCs, and hopefully potentially head coaches. So, hey, I always appreciate that, my brother. Always appreciate that. Make sure, speaking of, y'all make sure y'all tap in with Ball and Buds, Sports and Entertainment. All right. Shout out to the homie O. Y'all make sure hit up his all his social media platforms and Ball and Buds. All right. You dig? So make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe to the homies YouTube channel as well. But I'm gonna get up out of here because yeah. I ain't even gonna lie with y'all. My munchies kicked in like a motherfucker. Hey, until the next time, man, y'all know what it is. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. We out of here. Holla at y'all. Peace.
Yeah. Solid Hill TD, yes, what's up? Yeah, come on. I.O.W. Sports Network, late night edition. Let's go. Come on.
We about to raise the bar. Wild card mar. Everybody grab a seat, cause you know we about to spark. Late night sports talk. Como Modelo, let's go. Man, you don't wanna start. Wild card mar.